Hello everyone, and welcome to the amazing world of Roblox game development. If you have ever played a Roblox game and thought, I want to make something like this, then you are in the right place. Roblox Studio is the powerful tool that lets you build anything you can imagine. It is your very own digital workshop. But the real magic, the thing that makes your games interactive and fun, is scripting. Scripting is how you tell your game what to do. It is like writing a set of instructions for your parts characters' worlds. Without scripts, your game would just be a static, unmoving place. With them, you can create anything from a simple button to a complex adventure game. So, how do you get started? It is actually very easy. The first thing you need to do is download Roblox Studio. You can find it on the official Roblox website. Just go to the Create tab and you will see a big button that says Start Creating. Clicking this will begin the download for the Roblox Studio installer. Once downloaded, run the installer and follow the on-screen instructions. The installation process is quick and straightforward, and soon you'll have the application ready on your computer. Make sure you are logged into your Roblox account, as Studio connects directly to it and lets you publish your games. Now that you have Roblox Studio installed, open it up and create your very first project. When you launch the application, you will see a screen with several templates. These templates are pre-made starting points for different types of games, like an obby or a racing game. For our purposes today, we are going to start with the most basic one. Look for the template called Baseplate. This gives you a clean, empty space with a large flat surface to build on. Click on Baseplate to open your new project and get ready to explore the interface. Once your new place loads, you might feel overwhelmed by buttons and windows, but do not worry. We will focus on the most important parts for now. On the right side of your screen, you should see two important panels: the Explorer and the Properties. The Explorer window shows a list of every object in your game, organized in a hierarchy. You will see things like workspace players' lighting. The Properties window, usually below Explorer, shows adjustable settings for the selected object. This is where you can change an object's color size, transparency, and much more. Let's begin by adding something to our world. In the top menu bar, you will see a tab called Home. Make sure you are on this tab. Look for a button that says Part. It usually has a small icon of a block. When you click this button, a gray rectangular block will appear right in the middle of your base plate. Congratulations, you have just created your first part. This part is an object, and you can see it listed in your Explorer window, likely named Part. You can move it around using the Move tool, resize it with the Scale tool, rotate it with the Rotate tool, all found in the Home tab. Play around with these tools to get comfortable. Now we are going to give this part a brain. We do this by adding a script to it. A script is where we will write our Lua code to tell the part what to do. To add a script, find your part in the Explorer window. Hover your mouse over its name. You will see a small plus sign next to it. Click on that plus sign. A drop-down menu will appear with a list of things you can add to the part. In the search box, type script and select it from the list. A new script object will now appear nested under your part in the Explorer. The Studio will also automatically open a new window showing your blank script. This new window with the white background is your script editor. You will see one line of code already there. Print, Hello World. This is a classic starting point for any programmer. The print function is a simple command that writes a message to a special window called the output window. This is incredibly useful for testing your code and seeing what is happening behind the scenes. For now, you can leave that line or delete it. It will not affect what we are about to do. This script is directly attached to our part, which means it will be able to control everything about that part, from its color to its position. Let's take a moment to understand the structure of a script in Roblox. Scripts are read by the computer from top to bottom, one line at a time. Each line is an instruction. We use what are called variables to store information, like a reference to our part. We use functions to group together lines of code that perform a specific task, especially when we want that task to happen in response to an event, like a player clicking on something. The core of Roblox scripting is connecting events, like a mouse click, to functions, like changing a color. This event-driven model is what makes your games feel alive and interactive for players. It is time to write our first real script. Let's make our part change color whenever a player clicks on it. First, delete the print "Hello World" line from your script so we can start fresh. The very first thing we need to do is tell the script which part we want to control. We can do this by creating a variable. A variable is like a storage box with a label on it. Let's create a variable called part and store our part inside it. To do this, type the following line at the top. Local part equals script.parent. This line tells the script to set part equal to the parent of this script, which is our part. Now that our script knows which part we're talking about, we need to detect when a player clicks on it. To do this, we need to add a special object called a click detector to our part. Go back to the main 3D view. Select your part. Use the plus sign icon in the Explorer. Search for and add a click detector. This object does exactly what its name says. It detects mouse clicks on the part. A click detector has an event called mouse click. We can connect a function to this event so our code runs when a click happens. Back in your script editor, we'll write the code that connects the click to an action. Below your first line, add local click detector equals part.clickDetector. This gives us a variable for the click detector. Now we will connect a function to its mouse click event. Type function, then type end. The code you write between function and end will run every single time the part is clicked. Inside that function is where the magic happens. We want to change the part's brick color property. Let's make it turn bright red. Inside the function on a new line, type part.brickColor equals then type brickColor.new bright red. This line accesses the brick color property and sets it to a new color. The brickColor.new function lets you pick a color by its name. Your final script should be a few simple lines: defining part, the click detector, and connecting a function that changes color on mouse click. It's a simple but powerful demonstration of how scripting works. With your script written, it is time for the most exciting part: testing it to see if it works. In Roblox Studio, you do not have to publish your game to test it. You can run a simulation right inside the editor. Look at the top of the studio window for a blue play button, or press the F5 key on your keyboard. This will start a test session. Your screen will change, and you will see your Roblox avatar spawn into the game, right on the base plate. This play mode simulates what a real player would experience. It is an essential part of the development process, allowing you to quickly find and fix any issues with your game or scripts. Now that you are in play mode, walk your character over to the gray part you created. Move your mouse cursor over it. You should see the cursor change to a pointing hand icon. This is the click detector at work, letting you know that this object is clickable. Go ahead and click on the part. If everything was coded correctly, the part should instantly change from its default gray color to a vibrant bright red. Congratulations! You have successfully written and executed your first interactive Lua script. To stop the test, simply click the red square stop button at the top of the screen where the play button was, or press Shift plus F5. Do not forget to save your hard work. You would not want to lose the progress you have made. To save your project, go to the File menu in the top left corner of Roblox Studio. You will see a few options. You can choose Save to File to save the project as a file on your computer, which is great for keeping personal backups. Or you can choose Publish to Roblox, as to upload your creation to the Roblox platform. Publishing allows you to share your game with friends and the entire Roblox community. Give your place a name, a description, and then hit the Create button. Your game is now saved to the cloud. This simple color-changing script is just the beginning. The world of Lua scripting in Roblox is vast and full of possibilities. Now that you understand the basics of adding parts, attaching scripts, and connecting events to functions, you can start experimenting. Try changing other properties of the part. Can you make it turn invisible by changing its transparency property to 1? Can you make it anchored so it doesn't move? Look at the Properties window for a list of all the things you can change with a script. Keep exploring, keep building, and never be afraid to try something new. Happy scripting!